Hello, I'm Frank from The Gathering.
And I'm Celia from The Gathering.
Hey, this is John Keeble.
And John Locks.
From Warbringer.
Hey, this is Tom from Propane.
Hi, this is JF from Cataclysm.
Hi, this is John from Armin and Marth.
My name is Blaze Bailey.
Hello, this is David White from Heathen.
Hey, I'm Jordan.
And I'm Tim. We are from As Lay Dying.
This is Chris Laws from Null, and you're listening to Metal Eye, Zagreb #1.
How come you do most of the material? How much of the freedom do the other band members?
They contribute. Everybody gets a say in it. But I write and I do most of the writing. Always have, and I write quickly. So the guys will contribute some great songs. But I'll write. If I get on a roll, I'll write 10 in a week. So
seriously.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah, I live for writing riffs.
What are your impressions on Croatia?
We had a lot of fun. It was the first time I've seen someone mix wine and Pepsi.
Okay, it's bum. This band has been on the scene for 30 years. I've read on the forums that many people said that you shouldn't be opening up for Hammerfall, but Hammerfall should be opening up for you.
Wait a minute, are those guys around?
I don't know. Health issues. That's what I wanted to ask you. Are you okay now?
Yeah, I'm good. They cut my throat right here, and they put a plate. I have a titanium plate in my neck, with 6 screws.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still in there. Yeah.
Full metal.
Yeah. I'm a metalhead now.
But you're still choosing between the latest one.
Yeah, the latest one in Seasons. Seasons, I think. It's Seasons, yeah, because that was at a very high point for Slayer. And I was involved in all the songs on that album.
But what about the other kids in school? How do they react to their dad being a metal star?
Well, we took them out of school. We homeschool. But they were in school, and they weren't treated very well because their dad was the devil.
Okay.
I think that's it. Another place was in Singapore. We played in Singapore, and they gave us a list of songs we couldn't play.
Yeah, because they're censoring.
Yeah, they said they wanted to censor our thing, so they said, you can't play these songs. And they were like, well, that's all our songs. What do you want us to play? This is what we do. You can't,
Censor it all.
Yeah, they were censoring all our songs, and we were like, so we went ahead and did it anyways. And they had the religious police listening and watching, making sure we didn't say anything bad, making sure that we didn't cause any trouble. Another thing that I can't help but think is like the big four. The Four Horsemen. Anthrax is pestilence. That's one of the writers brought disease and pestilence. It's the name of the band's Anthrax. You know what I mean? You can make a connection with those 4 bands.
I never thought about it, really.
You know what I mean?
Now that you say it.
And then all of a sudden, they're like, hey, they like to do the big 4. And I'm like, here we go. Four horsemen ride.
See you in hell. Ja sam Filip iz benda Igu.
Ja sam Bero. Ja sam Luka. Mi smo izašli iz Uliva.
Eto, ja sam Meri iz Elveti.
Pozdrav svim gledateljima Metalaja na Z1. Anestezija! Stay heavy!
Mi gledamo metal. To nije bilo kao klapa, ali dobro. Znači, klapa Pape, band Father. Vi gledate Metal Eye.
I mi isto.
I mi isto, svaki dan. Reprize. I snimao sam doma na DVD
I sad smo na njemu.
Mama.
Stari moj bog.
Ekipa, ja sam Jan Kerekeš iz Cold Snapa i vi gledate Metal Eye na Z1 televiziji. Uživajte!
Svima, ovdje Matija iz Machine Insufficiency, a vi gledate Metal Eye na Z1 televiziji.
You told me you remember a gig in Croatia.
Some idiot that were delivering the monitors for the stage saying to us that any person who puts his foot on the monitor, I'm going to break his leg.
I think I remember.
And basically I just said to the tour manager, like, just say, have this guy thrown out of here or there will be no show, because no one ever talks to my band like that, no matter what, you know. They're not in a position to do that.
How does it feel like playing brutal death metal on the stage for like an hour or so? It must be exhausting.
It is, it can be. It depends on the conditions. You know, some of the earlier shows we've had on this tour were in smaller rooms with no ventilation, so when it's really hot like that on stage and you're trying to play that kind of speed, it can really take a lot out of you. It's all about conditioning, you know, not partying too much, you know, taking it easy, being healthy, you know, taking care of yourself, getting proper sleep at night, you know, and And also lots of rehearsal and practice. You know, when we're not on the stage, we're always got a guitar in our hands, playing, working. You know, George is on his pads. You know, making sure the muscles, proper stretching. You know, I do a good 30 minutes to 45-minute regimen of stretches before I actually hit the stage, so my body's loose and ready to go. And it's just all about, you know, like I said, conditioning and knowing how to take care of yourself, for sure.
I have to ask you this. I saw this on your internet site. What is rock and roll?
That is probably the slight insanity behind all this. I mean, why would anyone do something like this?
I loved it.
No, really.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Well, basically, our first song tells about this, like the last troll king, and then there's like been several songs about trolls and everything. So that's basically what the rock and roll in our music is about. And look at us guys on the stage, and you can notice what the troll is there.
How was it last time, a year ago?
It was quite amazing, as I remember that. At that time, this was our biggest audience ever. I think it was 900 people or so here, and it was the biggest audience that we have ever had when we were the headliner.
You don't believe in what I'm doing. How much more do I have to prove you? I can't give up what I started. I'm not a quitter. This is what I do. Oh yeah, take a look in my eyes without telling me a bunch of lies.
From the coast of gold, across the 7 seas, I'm traveling on, far and wide. But now it seems just a stranger to myself, and the things I sometimes do isn't me but someone else. Close my eyes and I think of home. Now the city goes by in the night. And it's funny how it ends. You don't miss it till it's gone away, and my heart is lying there. Will be till my dying day. So understand, you're wasting time searching for those ways.